Many people know the classic cat camel or cat cow positions, being cow or camel, and cat here, global flexion, global extension. When we go through controlled articular rotations or some sort of controlled articulation of our spine, we're thinking one end to the other in both transitions so that we can keep some sort of focus and some sort of scope of specificity around each component. Now, when I ask you to do a controlled articulation from tail to head, we want to take our third eye and actually focus on the regions that we're trying to focus on one at a time. So if you can imagine, I'm an observer from third person. I want to observe my tailbone untucking and only my tailbone untucking. From there, I'm going to go to the low back, and do as much as I can until I go to the mid back, as much as I can, the upper back, and eventually the neck and the head to end up in full camel or cow. Now I want to repeat this and move from the tailbone to the head again, or chin. So I want to think third eye, tailbone, tucking under, getting engaged. Low back, now trying to get some movement. Mid back, upper back, neck, and head. Of course, as I go throughout, I expect to get a little bit better each time. I expect a little bit more control and a little bit more range in both the extension and the flexion. We spoke earlier about the complexity of joints, and we also want to make certain that we are protracted the entire time. We're pushed away from the ground so that we don't go through these common transitions of protraction, retraction as we move from one shape to the other. We want to stay stuck out, chest further away, and just focus on this vertical axial movement. So whether I'm in a full extension or flexion, the shoulders stay separated, and I don't go from this position to this position.